Good evening. Only the leagues who diversify and open their minds to new ideas will continue to thrive. At Apex 2.0, we have done exactly that. Welcome to our new F2 Friday League. Grab a seat and enjoy the full fun and thrill of the F2 experience. We are a friendly, understanding league who encourage fun, fairness, and thrive on professionalism. Welcome to Apex 2.0's F2 Friday League.
Feel the thrill ignite. Apex 2.0, racing into the night. Burning rubber on the asphalt, engines screaming wail. Drivers lined up like warriors, ready to unleash the hail. Gavinbass1 on the mic, calling every move and clash. These speed demons are relentless, just like a controlled crash. Close, furious, and exciting. Wheel to wheel they fight, through the twists and turns of speed. They soar like eagles in flight. Apex 2.0, racing fearlessly, here we go. F2 League, never backing down. Let's watch them steal the show. Apex 2.0, hearts pounding, adrenaline flows. In this furious battle, only the strongest will know. Track lit up with neon lights, the crowd's electric roar. Tires screeching, engines thundering, giving all and more. Challengers collide, sparks flying in the heated turns. Gavin's voice calls out the winners, while the passion burns. Gripping the wheel, feel Feel the rhythm, find the lane.
Smooth the tires in the rain. Tonight is all about the ride, the heartbeats in time. Dance with me, take the lead, let the night set us free. We're here for the thrill.
Leon shines with precision. That wheel turns so right. Maddie's got the moves, weaving through the night. As the ruckus with the roar brings the heat to our game.
J1 MC,
never driving us sane.
mystic in our flow, we dance like the wind. Mischief in the backseat, that vibe will never end. Grimaldas with style, daring keeping pace. Each lap unfurls a story, moments we embrace. We are the Apex 2.0 drivers racing through the skies. With gas can shine, illuminating where the passion lies. I have no grip in a drift, watch it float and glide. All the locks will flare, take this ride with pride. Sir Solanke's crown shines bright, ruling every turn. As Jones on the airwaves, feel that fire burn. Keepers spinning tails under neon lights, we thrive. Spoon's got the wheel locked down, keep the dream alive.
He finds a pathway where the shadows play. Rock crawls with finesse, knows there's magic in the sway. Gold box with a spirit that can never fade.
Taffy, Ross and Egetha together, unafraid. Drivers racing through the skies. With gas can shine, illuminating where the passion lies. I have no grip in a drift, watch it float and glide. All the locks will flare, take this ride with pride.
So here's to the races, ladies and gentlemen, tonight.
Keep the engines roaring, let the spirits take flight. Each moment's a melody,
Every lap a new song.
together as the apex, where we all belong. Midnight calling on the crowded floor. Bassline shaking like a thunder roar. Hands up high, let the whole world fade. Found my rhythm in the love we made. Shadows dancing, but I see your eyes. Every spark in the darkened nights. Through the noise and the flashing lights, you're the one in my satellite. Every step when the beat drops, no feel die. Let the feeling grow, no fear when the night runs wild. Got my boy by my side. My boy by my side, we're electric tonight. Running wild through the sound and the light. No gravity when our worlds collide. We're alive, we're alive.
Hear the call, ignited souls, fury rising, taking hold. Leon leads the pack through shadows.
cruising on the highway, never slowing down, never slowing down. Leon leads the way with a smile and a grin. Matty right beside him, let the journey begin. As the Rockies in the back with a laugh so loud. J1MC spinning tracks, we're feeling proud. Apex 2.0, let's ride this groove. Don't bend it now, keep the hammer down, move with the crew together. Yeah, we shine like stars. Every twist and turn, we're driving real far. In his easy style, Grimaldi's got the beat, makes us all smile. Darren with his shine pulls the vibes up high. Goskin repping hard, reaching for the sky. I have no grip, he knows how to play. Baldy locks bringing wisdom, guiding our way. Sir Solanke with the crown on his head. Des Jones flicks the switch, fueling fire ahead. Apex 2.0, let's ride this groove. Don't bend it now, keep the hammer down, move with the crew together. Yeah, we shine like stars. Every twist and turn, we're driving real far. Skeepers ignites the sound with a soulful tune. Spoon keeps it flowing, we sway to the moon. T-Gat in depth, weaving stories.
One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Testing. I am just testing here, and it seems to be working. Look, I have a problem, folks, and I know there's quite a few people watching, so I'm asking for advice. I have Egetha on with me at the moment, but I need to do something within the PlayStation 5 to allow her chat to come through. I've looked at the actual voice chat. Let's see. So
I'll
I'm going
just
to,
double check my settings.
yeah. So I'm just going into party chat, and it should say somewhere on the PlayStation 5 to allow your vocals to come through. I cannot find it anywhere. I wonder, do I need to start a new party chat? Hello, hello, Rock Robs. Anybody? Can anybody help me? I could hear you both. Oh, right, okay. Becky, could you talk, please? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So, did you both hear myself and Becky? Perfect. Oh, absolutely super. Panic over,
Awesome.
and we're up and running. It is 5-2, or coming close to 5-2, and we're going to get Becky on live very shortly. So we'll just put you back to the music, and I'll have a wee chat with Becky in the background here. Speak to you very shortly. Here we go.
OMG, OMG, she's revving up the scene. F1 lady in the fast lane, living out the dream. Yeah, check the grid, she's on the track, don't blink. Egetha on the rise, faster than you think. In the cockpit, grip tight, the throttle goes wide. Ain't no hesitation, that fire she won't hide. Could be the buzz, but one up in Hungary, turn the mic up. Commentary flowing like a car filling up. At full throttle, the crowd's losing their minds. She's the queen of the asphalt, leaving losers behind. OMG, she's the star of the game. Egetha, Egetha, remember the name. a thunderstorm warms. Rapping competition got 'em shook, can't breathe. In a rear view mirror, they're just ghosts of disbelief. Handling curves like poetry, she's a speed queen. In the pit lane, they cheer. Can you hear that scream? Confidence high like a flag's mid-wave. Got the champion heart, and she's strong and brave. No fear in her eyes, just the fire of a blaze. She'll dominate the night, put 'em all in a daze. OMG, she's the star of the game. Egetha, Egetha. Remember the name on that F1 circuit. She's breaking the mold, fast as lightning, fierce as gold. OMG, she's ready to ride with the apex in focus and hell in her stride. Egetha, Egetha. Tonight she performs in the spotlight. The thunderstorm warms. Yeah. Spinning wheels, racing heart. Can you feel that sound in the fast lane of dreams where legends are crowned? She's a force of nature, a hurricane on the road, full throttle. She's unchained. Unleash the code. OMG! Feel the rush, can't stop the flame. Remember the name. Fast on the track, queen of the night. She's taking on the world and she's ready to fight. OMG, OMG, she's got that flair. In the heart of the race, she's beyond compare. airplane straight into the grind. Jet doors closed, city lights gleam. Slide in the Bentley, switch the scene. No sleep, no pause, just speed and sound. Monday night we
be going back down south at the end of the week. So hopefully next Monday I will be back on track.
Oh, happy days, happy days. Well, this is a really big night for the Apex Racing League, and I'm sure you know that they've now got an F2 Racing League going on a Friday night, which I'm sure you want to talk about a little because you were involved in the last one, I believe. Um,
Yes.
but yeah, we're going to have a wee quick interview in between the quali and the actual race, Becky, and just want to ask you a few questions about your point of view and how you got involved and what you would say to anybody out there that happens to pick the stream up about, you know, being a female racing a simulator. How did you get in there, and what you would encourage them to do step by step to get to the level that we're now going to witness here. So that's what it's
Mhm.
going to be all about, and I'm really looking forward to hearing your opinion. But right now, I'm going to go live down onto the grid, and let's see what we've got down here live. Okay, so we're down on the grid, and we've got the entrance tonight. And Becky, I'm going to shout them out for you. And we've got Have No Grip. I'll get my telemetry on, my lap data, and all my stuff that I normally do. The old OCD stuff is done. And we've got Have No Grip driving the Haas, of course. Then you've got S. Jones. He's going to be driving the Alpine with Rock Robs in the Racing Bull tonight. So Gaz Keen's with us also in the Aston Martin, and the Racing Bulls of Azoricus is right here tonight, as always. Then the one big out that I shout out, he actually texted me, Becky, and he said, you know,
Mhm.
my name's actually Jim. You can call me Jim, but his name on this is J1MC. So if you need to talk about him, you've got to get that one right. Then you've got the
Okay.
famous Mischief. You've got Mischief. We all know who he is. He's a stalker. He's the one that goes on Discord before the race, and he basically tells everybody he's awfully slow and he's got no traction, and then he puts it in sort of like a podium sort of a position. So I
Yeah.
don't really take him too seriously. Then you've got Beetle. Leon, that's Leon. He has won a couple of races, I believe, or he's had podiums. He's always one to watch. He either has a disaster or he has an absolutely brilliant race. He's driving the Red Bull tonight. And then you've got Darren, and he's one to watch as well. He's a mystery man. Then a friend of mine, Matty, it's really good to see Matty out there. He is a character in himself. I don't know whether you've ever met him, Becky, or heard of him, but he's a character, is the only way I can describe him. But
I
he's
think that's the best way to describe a person. He's a character. You don't know what you're
yeah,
walking into.
that's absolutely right. I'll tell you what, it definitely is. Then you've got IB Maverick and another, but honestly, the people that have met doing this commentary, I've got to know them all and where they live and all the rest of it. He's out in the Ferrari tonight. Then you've our American friend, Egetha. We both got rock songs. You got a rock. That was Dino. He was making a comment that you got a rock song and he got a rock song, so he's all up for that.
It's always got to be a rock song for me.
Oh, absolutely. You're right in the Gavinbass1 territory there. I absolutely adore music. Someday I'll prove it to you all. Real Racers with us, and Go Bucks. Look, I forgot Go Bucks because we were so busy chatting, but he's out in the Merc tonight, and he's from USA. So multinational, all over the world tonight. We've got Teague with us tonight in the Ferrari. We've got Solinki, and we've got Sheepers. We've got Grimaldus. Now, I don't know much about this guy. Have you any idea who he is?
Who, Grimaldus?
Yeah, I haven't a clue
No,
who he is.
I have no idea who he is either, so yeah, we'll just skip by him, it's fine.
All right, so we'll not talk about this guy, and this is your opportunity, Becky, actually, to tell him how much you love him. Come on, let's be having you. This is your chance.
No.
There's only a few watching.
I can't do that because he hasn't bought me a wheel for when I'm up north.
Right.
And he has a new nickname now. So
Okay.
he's now called No Balls Grim.
Right, No
And I
Balls
think
Grim.
that's what I'm going to call him
Okay,
for the rest of his life.
Yeah, that's it. And what about if he gets you the wheel?
Then
Well,
he
that's a
becomes
completely
Becky's
different
bitch.
story.
Yeah, he becomes Becky's bitch then because he gave in.
Oh, he gave in. Oh, God. The lad can't win.
You can't win, no.
The lad, but they can't win. But look, while we're getting on here, S. Jones has
Mm-hmm.
set a lap of 1:16.511. Grimaldus, he has posted a 1:19,
One that.
so he's
Yeah.
well off pace, and obviously he's just got a exciting lap done. And talk us through what you'd be doing here.
Sorry.
Yeah, tell us exactly what would be going through your mind on a quali lap.
Ah. I think that was the communication thing we talked about before. Yeah. Be, wait, to be fair, when I'm going through quali or anything like that, I'm nervous because it's like you don't have a lot of time and it's so easy to mess it up.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally just one little inch on the white line and then you're
Yep.
invalidated. And then that's a set of sauce gone, and then it's like, but I want an extra sauce for the race just in case. And yeah, it's just, for me, it's chaos. For other people, I can see they make it look easy,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But no, they seem to. We've got a few close guys here. To be fair, it looks like. Sorry, it's a bad day for me to be doing this. I keep losing my words. I've had several phone calls today and they've took longer than they should have because my brain's not working.
Here, don't you worry a thing about it. I'll interrupt whenever I think you're being interrupted. How do you
Yeah, that's
understand
fine.
that one? That's a Northern Irish one, by the way. So anyway, look, yeah, you just started the subject there of there's a couple of guys to watch out for here. You
Mhm.
know, there's actually, honestly, no one on that grid that you can't not watch out for. I know there's
No,
a couple of
exactly.
like exceptional guys out there, but it's Hungary, it's racing, things happen, and some people, like for instance, there's Rock Robs. He won his league last night. He took his first title and he won it magically last night for Full Throttle Racing. It was brilliant.
Nice.
So
Oh.
I don't know who you're going to go for tonight, but I'm going to go for somebody just very, very different tonight that I would
Mhm.
normally not. I'm going to put the pressure on Anarchy Reaper tonight, and I'm going to go for a podium for him. Have you, what,
Nice.
apart from supporting your partner, of course, is there anybody out there that you think racing with them, that they're improving greatly, that they are going to do something over and above what they would normally do tonight? Is there anybody that sparks your sort of a name off that you think, let's see what he can do?
Um, I d to be fair, obviously apart from Grim, wherever he's gone on the list, I can't see him anymore. Oh, he's 16th. Sorry. Obviously apart from Grim, like I think Mischief as well.
Yep.
He's he's not the fastest, but he gives good fights. Do you get what I mean? Like I've been up close with him. Grim's been up close with him, and he's had some amazing fights with him. And I just think, yeah, I think he'll be up there, but
Hmm.
we'll see what happens because, like I said, it is Hungary. So
Well, it's probably one of the most difficult circuits to make an overtake on. The
Mhm.
DRS zone going down the hill after the straight is the most pointless, useless DRS zone I've ever seen in my life. I don't think I've seen it helping anybody. Coming round the right hander into the start finish line, the very last corner, you have got, honestly, Egetha, as you well know as a racer yourself, you've got to be within a metre of that car in front of you for the DRS to take place to have that move made. So we're going to be seeing a lot of that tonight in Hungary, I believe. And that's where the moves are going to be made. I do agree with you about Mischief, though. He's definitely one to watch. And there's another guy out there we haven't mentioned, and that's Maverick. He's always up there and thereabouts.
I was gonna mention Maverick as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go on. Sorry.
no, go on ahead. What were you going to say?
I was trying to think of something to say, like to articulate. So it's your turn now.
Here, welcome to the Gavinbass1 show. I speak like this all the time, so if you fluff your words, don't be worrying about me. Honestly, I actually can't remember what I said half the time anyway with my teeth out, you know. So, Real Racer, he's another one. Go Box is another one. Just have a look at the top four there in quali. It's telling the story. Tig, Beetle, Have No Grip.
Yeah.
There's another one. There's another one. Just Have no grip. You
Have
don't
no
rule him
grip,
out.
yeah.
But I
No,
do know
never.
I know a wee bit about him, and I'll tell you a story. He's now driving with no traction.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
So
so there's a bit of learning to do here.
yeah, and he has been a wee bit behind his normal pace the last couple of races. So he said even to me tonight in a text message that you wouldn't be surprised if he spins out tonight, because he is still trying to grab hold of it. So that'll be an interesting one to see if that's another old maid story that we get daily before the race.
Oh yeah. To be fair though, I think this part of his learning is going to be like kind of like a novelty. He's going to be sort of mid-pack,
Yeah,
like just plodding along, trying to get to grips with it, and then next minute he's going to be 2 seconds ahead of everybody. So I don't think it's going to last long with grip. To be fair, he is freaking rapid,
I know he
absolutely
is.
rapid.
Here, Agatha, I don't like to interrupt you, but do you know who taught him?
No, I have no idea.
It's an old boy from Gavin. It's called Gavinbass1. I taught the guy how to drive.
No way.
Yeah,
No way.
I did. I did. He was
Oh,
one
that's
of
great.
he was one of the academy that I don't claim to be Mr. Expert in any one way, but I do know what I'm talking about when it comes to driving the car. Just as you get a bit older and your reactions get a
Hmm.
bit slower, you
Yeah.
tend not to be able to drive the way you used to. But I certainly know what way to drive it, and
Hmm.
have no grip, Mike. Um, uh, I think Maverick was one of them as well. We're all in a little academy together, and we've done a lot of training. So I have a lot of pride in watching these guys getting
Yeah,
fast.
I bet you do. Yeah, they're like your little prodigies, aren't they?
Yeah,
That's
that
brilliant.
honestly, it really, really is, and it's great to see the Apex League, especially encouraging everybody to get together and I think you're doing this wrong, or I think you're doing this right, or here's
Hmm.
what I know. I think there's an awful lot of good stuff in Apex regarding that. How do you feel?
Yeah, to be fair, um, Pule has taken both me and Grim under his wing,
Hmm.
and he's like, I've improved so much just by the advice of use more of the track. People have said it to me before, and I had no idea what they meant. It's like, well, I'm all over the track, so I don't understand what you mean. But when because he taught us around Bahrain,
Hmm.
and he taught us where to go and stuff like that. It's like then it just clicked. I've seen a massive improvement with Grim. I will talk about Grim because obviously I know more about how he's
Yeah,
getting on.
yeah.
But like I've seen a massive improvement with Grim, not just in Apex but in other leagues that he's in as well. He feels like something's just clicked with him, and it's immensely helped. And
Hmm.
with the support with everybody else at Apex,
Hmm.
like he puts in, oh, I didn't do great, or oh, I felt great here. The amount of support that we're getting, it's fantastic, and it's so uplifting, and it makes us want to race. You know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, well, look, that's what it's all about. And to be honest with you, I've got a bit of news myself today.
Hmm.
And I'm starting to do commentary again for Pure Speed Syndicate on a Sunday for their 6 o'clock World Cars.
Yeah.
And that's the other league that Pulley and Mischief are involved with. So I'm back doing that at 6 o'clock. So that's a good bit of news. The
Yeah.
F2 on the Friday night is so much fun. What did you think of it?
I love it. I didn't have such a good time on the controller because
Yeah.
the F2 cars can be a pig,
Yeah. Oh, no
especially
doubt.
with braking, and there's no ERS, it's not smooth, the gears are a lot longer.
Yep.
Um, so they can be a pig, but on the wheel, I think they feel great, and it's more about skill rather than how quick I can get my ARS on without spinning out, sort of thing. But on but my last race didn't go very well. I think I nearly got lapped, or I did get lapped, and yeah, it's hard getting the braking zones down. You don't have the same control with the pedals, and yeah, I didn't have a good time. But other than that, the F2, I'm loving the F2. I feel a
Brilliant.
lot more competitive. It's less to think about, you know. So yeah, I'm absolutely loving it.
Becky, did I just hear you saying live that you joined you're now the member of the Blue Flag Club?
Blue Flag Cup. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, to be
Did you
fair,
just admit that live?
I did.
Oh my God.
I did. I did.
Here, shh. No, here, rewind, editing team, rewind.
We, we can edit this out, right?
Oh, yeah, we'll edit it out. Start again. So Becky, you definitely have never been in the Blue Flag Club then, no?
No, never, never, never,
Ah,
never.
I didn't
No,
think so.
I'm
Didn't
usually
think so.
right. I'm usually like on pole position, and
Ah,
no,
yeah,
never.
yeah. Ah, I hear
I'm
you.
blue
I hear
flag
you.
on the good side.
Well, here, talking about fast, look at Basic Beetle in that Red Bull. We've lost track completely of who's out there, but it really doesn't matter because the scoreboard's there on the left-hand side for you all to see. But no, no getting away from a 1:16.335 there in the Red Bull for Beetle, and there's 2 minutes to go. So who can beat him off that time? Who's out there? Let's go on with S.
It's.
Jones.
I feel it's going to be very, very close on the first lap. In the first 8,
Mm,
there's barely anything between them, especially the top 2. I can't. It's mad how close they are.
yeah. Can I give you the best advice that I could ever give you as an absolute donut in terms of how to get better at F1 racing?
Go on then.
Because I thought I knew it all until I didn't know it all, and that was a long time ago. But
Mhm.
anyway, see that NASCAR 25 game?
Yeah.
I got the game, thought it was a farce, was told that I wasn't approaching it in the right mind.
Yeah.
I did it again. I started to understand what NASCAR racing's all about,
Mhm.
and I'll tell you what, it'll make you a better F1 driver overnight. If you can
Really?
survive, if you can survive 50 laps in a NASCAR about an inch off each other without causing an accident, you will become an amazing F1 driver. And I really, really mean that. And that's something that I
Okay.
learned myself this week just through accident by starting to enjoy that game. But there you go. Beetle
Oh,
has
brilliant.
retired, so he is absolutely happy with his 1:16.
Yep.
And Dino says, Gav, I thought NASCAR was just turning left and going flat out. Yeah, it's far from that, bud, honestly. It's turning left and you've got to get into the draft and I set the whole settings for it up to absolute maximum. So it was brilliant.
To be fair, I know it's not NASCAR, but like a similar thing for me. I started my life in F1, and not my life, but my racing life. There you go, in F1 and stuff like that. Obviously, I'd done Gran Turismo. What else? Oh, and like race rally and so I've done all that stuff, but like proper like league racing and stuff like that. And I
Mario Kart.
definitely in Mario Kart, yes, yes. And I was definitely the slowest on the track at that point, but obviously I was slowly improving and I was getting there. And then I stopped racing for a little bit, and I started playing Forza Motors, not Motorsport, the Forza Horizon
Yes.
5. Yeah, Forza Horizon 5. And I absolutely loved it. But obviously, you got to drift, you got to do this, you got to do that. You have got to have complete control of the car. Came back to F1, and I'd improved. And I was like, I haven't raced in like 6 months. I don't understand how this happened, but I
Yep,
think it was Forza because obviously you gain more control of the car and
you
stuff like. I know it's
do.
completely different, but and obviously it's more arcade than a simulator. But it's just having that control on your controller sort of thing because I was still on controller then.
Yeah, the games like Forza really give you so much sort of what would you call it? Like you're so much more careful in a corner that you get your power sort of brake
Mhm.
ratio right, and then whenever you apply it to the F1 scenario, it does seem to really fit well because you end up trail braking.
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah,
definitely,
so I
definitely
totally
Mario
get you on
Kart.
that. But look, Becky, GoBox has
Mhm.
put a 1:15 in. He's the only man on track
Oh
in the
wow.
15s, so he is absolutely spanking it out there. Basic
Mhm.
Beetle has taken a second. You've got S. Jones in third, and you've Grip out at the moment in fourth. Real Racers in fifth. Teague is in sixth in the Ferrari. Sheepers in seventh, and Rock Robes in eighth. J1MC in the Williams. He's in ninth at the moment, but he just might be able to have time to squeeze one more lap, and I'm not too sure. I think he might. Yep, let's just stay on board with him, see if he's any improvement there. Maybe I'm just too late.
I think I did see him come off track
Oh, did you? Oh,
to
yes, he
let people
has.
past. Yeah.
He has. You're absolutely spot on there. So that is quali over. And Mischief takes that 10th position, and Darren in 11 in that Williams. Anarchy Reaper only manages a 12th tonight. And he's, excuse me, I'm starting to get the commentator hiccups. And I hope you get them tonight so you'll understand what I'm like. The Aston Martin of Anarchy Reaper, he's my wild card tonight. He's the one that I'm
Mhm.
really wanting a podium for tonight. Mavericks in the Ferrari in P13. Gaskeen manages a 14th. Azoricus, he's another fast guy. And then you've got Matty in 16th in the. I have had something happen there. Oh, are you still there, Becky?
Yeah, I'm still
Oh
here.
yeah. Sorry, it was just like you nearly thought that I'd just had a power cut, but thankfully I haven't. So there you have all of the
Oh, Grim's using manual tonight, and he feels very slow.
okay, and I have another bit of news for you. Guess who's just come into the lobby?
Mm.
Whizburn on YouTube.
Eh.
So there's the cat amongst the pigeons, may I say? So he's obviously going to go from the back of the grid in that kick Saba, and he's going to have a go right past. He's going to have to get Solanke, Grimaldis, Mari, and those bottom 3 or 4 guys. He's going to have to get past them, and that's not going to be easy and hungry.
No, it's really not.
No, definitely not. Well, look, they're going to take a 3 or 4 minute break, and I'm just going to go on to this little page here. Where did I have it? Oh yeah, Egetha Wispy. Good
Mhm.
evening.
Good evening.
It is an absolute and utter pleasure to have you here this evening. And there's a massive reason for this, for you to be here. One, you're bored out of your mind and you're only going to sit there anyway and throw a lot of comments at me. Or I said to
Yes.
myself, why not get her on? Get her on. Let's see where her mouth is. So we've got Becky here. She's Becky, by the way. She's here tonight and she's going to tell us a little bit in total seriousness how she got into doing sim racing and what she would do and advise any females out there that want to take part in this. Becky, let's have you.
Yeah, so to be fair, I've always been interested in F1. I've watched bits, etc., etc. I didn't fully get into it until 2021, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
And I found RRF1, who are basically my home league.
Yes.
And at that point, I think it was Positively Glad was still in it. It was a while back, and it just evolved from there. And then I found a couple of other leagues. I've been in FGE. I always forget the name of this other one. I know Mad Mark's in it, or was in it.
Yeah.
That's as far as I remember. So I've been involved in a few leagues. I've gotten support and things like that, but I think that's the most important thing at this point, especially because it is very male driven. This kind of thing, there's not a lot of female. I think I know one other female that actually has done league racing before. And I've lost my train of thought. This is fantastic.
I'll bring you back to your train of thought.
Yep, go on.
So, if somebody out there wanted to do this but
Mhm.
just didn't know how to go about it, they buy a PlayStation, they buy an Xbox, they download the game. What do they need to do, in your opinion, to quickly try to get to this level?
I'd say it's rich coming from me because it's took me a while, but reach out to people
Mm-hmm.
that do actually know what they're doing.
Yep.
Like, they can teach you so much that you wouldn't even think of on your own, especially, like, obviously you can know the sport, you can know the ins and outs of the cars, etc., etc. But to actually put it into practice, it's a different ball game altogether.
Yeah.
So for me, I would try and reach out to someone who, obviously, if you've seen them on track, see how fast they are, see how clean they are, stuff like that, and see if they do have the time to teach you.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't take long once you know, like I said, like with Pooley, he's told me, like, use all of the track
Yeah.
and go wide on certain places, because F1 cars do not like turning.
Yeah. That's for sure.
Like, they do not like turning. And then don't run before you can walk. Like, you want to get faster. It's like, I've got the bug now where I want to get faster quicker. So it's like, oh, I'll turn all my ABS off and everything like that, but that'll just put you off straight away. It does take time.
Yeah.
So my next step is manual gears. Now that I've learned tracks and it's track limits and stuff like that, manual gears is next for me.
Yeah. Okay. The question I'm going to finish with is just a yes or no. If you can afford
Mhm.
it and you had the money in the bank and you were wanting to take this up seriously, would you go straight onto a wheel or would you learn the controller first?
Straight onto the wheel. Yeah, far
That's
more
all I need to
control.
know. And we're
Yep.
going live now in our absolutely start of this race. So here we go. We're going live.
Roar of engines, fuel the night, gathered warriors in the fight.
I don't know what it is. I always get nervous with formation laps. I don't want to tap anybody near me by accident.
Fury rising, taking hold.
Coming over live, loud and clear, and I'm going to turn that Apex start music off or down. Let's see what it can do. Let's turn it away down. Actually, really good. So there's it away down now, and we can chat over the top of it, hopefully. So you are nervous about formation laps?
Obviously, I don't want to mess it up for anybody else. So I get really nervous in that. I get nervous in safety cars as well, because obviously it's like people are braking, people are doing this, keeping the tyres warm, and you've got to predict what the other person's doing.
Yeah.
You know.
And what about the parking it on the grid line then as you get the, well, some call it the naughty step, and then I say that people have to go to the post office and get their provisional driving license. So talk me through how hard you find that, just getting that car right on the edge just before we go absolutely live for the start of this Grand Prix in Hungary. What do you do? Press the brake and give your heart to Jesus.
For the best, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So Becky presses the brake and she gives her heart to Jesus and she hopes that she then parks on the grid. So here we go.
As long as I see purple, I'm happy.
So we're right at the start of the Apex League race here, and we're waiting on the lights coming on. Here we go. 5 greens coming. And it's GoBox trying to defend that first pole position that he's got there this evening. And they're away. So let me just see what's going on. And Becky, if you see anything terribly going on, you just jump in and tell me what's going on.
Yep.
But right now it looks pretty clean to me. I don't see any argy-bargy whatsoever. And I've got the feeling we've got a clean start to what I actually believed was going to be a nasty one.
Yep, no, that was very clean.
Mm-hmm. So let's just go on to a couple of drivers right now that we talked about earlier on, and I was talking firstly about Anarchy. He's right battling in there in the Aston Martin, and he's chasing down Azoricus already. And Grimaldus in P18. Obviously, this is Becky's partner in life, and he's battling away there, and I think he just might have lost a position. Let's see the...
Yes, he did, yeah.
He lost one. Any idea? Just outsmarted, or I didn't
It-
catch the. I didn't
I
catch.
didn't catch Grimaldo's either.
No.
So, but it could be anything. He is learning his gears, so he might be a little slower in this one, but I know he'll give it his all, and he is. People say it, and people have said it too. He is a dark horse. Like,
Yeah.
he'll be starting 18th, and the next minute he's in 11th, 10th, 9th. No issue, you know.
Sorry, Becky, I'm just making a slight adjustment there. I think there was a bit of music going on in the background. I'm not too sure. I'm just trying to turn it off there. Yeah, I hear exactly what you were saying. And I'll tell you, he had one hell of a good race the other night. Can't remember. You understand I'm doing this every night, so I forget what night it was. But Grim was in the top 10 the other night in some race, very, very close battling. Where was it? Oh my goodness, what race was it he was in? It was the F2.
It's the F2, yeah.
F2, that's exact. Dino's right on board there. Yeah, the F2. He had a cracking night.
He's doing fantastic in F2. He just seems to have gotten it, no problem. And he's really, really enjoying it. Like I said, as am I. I actually feel very competitive in F2.
Yeah.
And the battles are phenomenal. I've battled with I Have No Grip, and yeah, it's just been great.
There's a real nice natural drivability to an F2 car once you actually start to learn where to brake. You know, once you actually press those brakes, Becky, the car does the rest of it quite a lot more than the F1 cars do. So it's all about getting around those corners with the most amount of power you can put on, just smooth. And that seems to be what's producing the fast laps with the F2.
Yeah, definitely.
And
definitely. And it's all about that entrance and exit, and it's so satisfying when you get it right.
Oh, it is absolutely, it's amazing. And I always tell everybody, especially if you have your corners on line, I always tell everybody to see the little aerial in front of your nose when you're looking out the front of a car. There's a little aerial. Well, I tell everybody that I teach how to drive or have been speaking to lately about driving is keep that aerial bang on the center of that guided line, and you then can concentrate on the corner more, and it really works for me, especially on a wee windy track like this.
Yeah, definitely.
So Bucks is still out there in P1 from basic Beetle and 2, but Beetle is making a move. He's tried to just do that usual last minute overtaking the right hand side, runs out of steam and just has to tuck back in again. Sheepers, have a look at Sheepers, Becky. He's right down there in P8 and he is battling so hard now with looks like,
yeah.
Have a look at that one. What would you do if you were the McLaren? Keep the boot to the board.
Yeah. Right now, if I was him, I'd be crapping my pants. I'm not gonna lie, because there's two so close, and it's like, do I carry on forward or? But I think he did the right thing. He backed off a little bit. He'll try and get them on the next one.
Yeah. But I think that's where league racing really starts to improve your driving, because you start to get to know each and every driver, especially if you stay in the league and you complete a full season. You can start to say, well, okay, with respect, that guy is a wee bit dodgy. I'll just be very careful passing him. Or you could sit behind the likes of, I don't know if you've ever raced with the likes of Rick Hawk or the Dark Mark or somebody like that.
Yes.
You could sit behind them all day and you're not going to, you could sit with them at 216 miles an hour and they're not going to break you out. You just know, so you just get a whole lot of experience.
It's getting that trust as well with your fellow drivers as well. That's why it's very important to have a clean league as well. It's just, and then like you said, you get to know what they're like, and you know if they're going to give enough room, because I haven't had an issue, especially in this league, where I haven't had enough room when I've been overtaking or if I'm overtaken.
Yeah.
You know, and it's very, very important, rather than them being impatient, barging past, you know.
No, there's an awful lot to be said about that. And it's really, really good too that with Pure Speed Syndicate and stuff, Revolt Racing League and the other couple of leagues now that have come on board, they've all asked me to start a race once a week for that cup racing. And the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that people like yourself and Grimaldus, that they either start from the front or else they have the best car on the grid. That was the mistake I made, I think, and that's something that Have No Grip looks after whenever the time comes. And I hope you and Grimaldus, if you're ever free, can jump in and have a race there too.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Gaz Keynes and P12, and he's pushing away. And he does that, actually. He'll stalk away at the back of Maverick until he finds the right time.
They're all still very close at the back here.
Yeah, I'm actually on with Mischief at the moment. There's
Yeah,
a
I was just looking at Mischief.
yeah, there's a potential a lot of overtakes. You know, on paper, these guys behind Matty should be able to overtake Matty, in fairness, because Matty just doesn't put the same time into the game as some of these guys. So Matty's got a real job in his hands, and he's got some very fast guys going to interrogate him. Let's have a wee look just to see how Matty feels right now. Let's go on board and look from his behind. Look what's coming. Oh my God, Matty, it's new underpants for you, buddy. It's Anarchy Reaper, Mischief and Grimaldus, that's all, don't worry. Wouldn't want to be
yes. Oh yes. Yes, he's got them all over him.
Oh my goodness.
I can't believe how very close everybody is. This is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, they really are. It's whenever you're in spectator mode, you just see it from a completely different perspective, being in the cockpit. Move. Anarchy Reaper there is protecting an inside move trying to be made by the Haas of Mischief. Cheekily just sticking his nose in there and just letting Anarchy Reaper, you know, you've got a race on your hands here. Left, side by side, round this left-hander. That's just down after the useless DRS zone. And then, wow, up this one. I find, Becky, what do you think? I find this left-hander so difficult.
Oh, left that wish.
You probably missed the one. I'll remind
you. My I know the track when I'm on it.
Yeah.
But when I see it on the map, oh, someone lost a wing there. I don't know who that was. When I'm looking at it, I have a terrible sense of direction. I have no idea. It's like, oh, you need to do this one this way, and I'm like, which one's that one?
Okay, I'm going to talk you through it. Go on the go box.
Yep.
Okay. So he's going round the first right-hander here, and he's going to hit that DRS zone, which is my pointless, as useful as a chocolate bar guard, that one. Into the left-hander here. Okay. So he'll squeeze, he'll get up those gears as quick as he possibly can. He'll probably use a bit of ERS. It's this left-hander here. This is where you can make up so much time right here.
Yes.
And I struggle with that corner so much. Then you brake.
Yeah, because it's very fast, and then obviously you've got to sweep it right round, and then you've got the little chicaney bit. The chicanes, I either make it or I don't. Like, it's very... I either make up so much time or I lose about half of my time. There's no in between for me. I don't get it just right every time. It does make it difficult.
Chicanes are a really, really good place to use that little technique I told you about with the little aerial in front of the car. If you keep that aerial, as long as you have the speed right going into that chicane, and if you're using the markers on the track, they should go yellow, then you should have full control of that car, and all you do is you keep that little arrow on that line, and you can then concentrate more on your speed. Try it the next time you're out. Honestly, I think it's brilliant. I use it all the time now.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to give it a go.
Wow, we've got a really, really good race here in P1 from Go Bucks, Basic Beat, Les Jones and Real Racer. That's Spoon in P4. So the two Alpines are out together. Is there anything going on behind the scenes, Becky, that you can see that we need to look at? Any big changes? Let's have a look at the position changes, actually. I should be able to get those up, lap data. So, position changes, yeah. 5 up for Zoricus. So he's gone from P15 right up to P10. So a great start from him. Rock Robs is up P3. So he's feeling the love from his a league win last night. He's definitely on tune tonight. Wow. Definitely. A couple of movers. Mischief is down 5, and I'm just going to have a quick look at the stops. The only person on the track at the moment that's made a stop is Wisburn.
Wisburn, yeah, I think he might have got a bit of damage or something, or he just didn't like the tyres either way.
I think he's just
didn't actually see what happened there.
I don't even know when he made the stop. He's just done a stop. He's come off his medium tires and he's probably gone on to the hards. Let me see what the tires are. Yeah, he's done exactly that. So he just came off at 9 laps. I can kind of understand that. 9 laps around here on mediums, and I think the mediums are starting to show a bit of tiredness. So I would say everybody will be pitting very soon.
Yeah, definitely.
So when's your next race? Your next race that you hope to compete in?
It will probably. It depends what time I get back at the end of the week. But it most definitely will be Monday, I think, or it might be Sunday on the Sunday drive, because I am in TSD as well.
Oh, right, good.
Which I must say, Grim had a really good race at TSD yesterday as well. It was a reverse grid.
Oh.
And he was in 4th for so long. I think he ended up finishing 8th. So he did fantastic. He did absolutely fantastic.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I see a bit of a change there now, but tonight he's sitting there very comfortably in P16 on the 9 laps. He's less than a second behind Mischief on 9 lap old hards, and he's still on those mediums. So, his time's going to come, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's definitely getting there. Like I said, he's on manual gears right now, so that'll be. Nope, my brain died again.
That's okay.
Welcome
to Gavinbass1.
Hey,
you don't need to say sorry, because I haven't a clue what you're sorry for, or even when you stop. So we'll just keep going. It's a natural thing on this show. That's if you can even understand what I'm saying. Becky, the Irish language is very funny, so it is. It's a really different language than everywhere else.
Yeah, to be fair, we play games with one of Grim's friends, and he's from Ireland himself, and some of the stuff he comes out with, some of the things he says
are rare.
They're absolutely hilarious. He's a national treasure. Absolutely hilarious.
Oh yeah, we do have a different sense of humour now, that it's all good fun. But I'll tell you
I've noticed a lot of it is you just don't care. You just don't give a shit, really. Excuse my language, but you just say what's on your mind, and it just comes out in the most hilarious way possible.
Yeah, it does happen to be a bit like that, to be honest with you. You see, over here, if somebody came to your door, they would actually say, "Is your mum in?" And you would say, "Yeah, she's in bed with her kidneys." Or if it was raining outside, would say, "Put that coat on you. It might drown you, but it'll keep you dry." Yeah, we have our own language, and there's only one man on that grid who would understand it, and that would be Rock Robs. We can relate very well because we're both from the same country.
Yeah. No, you guys do have a very special way with words, and I absolutely love it, because I did Google Irish sayings and stuff like that, and some of them were.
Yeah.
I'm definitely incorporating them in my everyday language, like in my everyday talking. It's brilliant, and the insults are just on point.
So
a few people have made a few stops now. I'm pressing the wrong buttons here. We got Jim. I'm going to call him Jim
Yep.
because I think it's going to be too many words. He's made a stop. Beetle has made a stop. Tiggy's now down in 15th. He's made a stop, and he's also got 3-second penalty.
And the only one of the evening, may I say. So what a clean race we have here in Hungary.
Oh, definitely.
But I'm just going to pop those position changes up as well, Becky. If you would do the same,
Yep.
if you know how to do it, yeah.
Yep.
Yep. I'll just pop those up now, and maybe you want to say a few things. I don't want to leave you for too long on your own, but I do need to go and get a wee drink. So let me just, I'll put the position change on, and I'll just keep it on this battle that's going on between Mischief, J1 and Darren. And if you wouldn't mind filling in the next sort of minute and a half for me, I'll not keep you for too long.
Okay, no problem. Not nervous at all, yeah, though, that's fine.
Becky, bye.
Oh dear. Yeah, I wish I knew what to say. I haven't done this before. It looks like people still need to do some stops. I don't know what tyres everybody's. Yeah, some people are still on quite old mediums. From my experience on this track, the tyres don't like this track for the most part. Yeah, thank you, Mrs. Mischief. I'm yeah, like I said, I'm all new to this, so yeah, I'm not nervous and sweaty at all. That's fine. But yeah, people are still clinging on to these mediums, and we'll have to wait and see when people have made their stops to see what their actual position will be. But I think once people are on the hards, because on this track the hards feel absolutely phenomenal. I've noticed that on a lot of tracks, to be fair. There was, when I first started, at one point it's like I hate hards because I was sliding all over the place. I couldn't get to grips with them. Plus I didn't start on like full traction. I started on medium traction, so everything was slidey anyway apart from the softs. But you know, a lot of these tracks, the hards just feel absolutely phenomenal. Oh, thanks, Dino.
Becky, I was listening. I was listening to every word of that, and while we've just poor J1 MC has been caught live on camera just by pure mistake, putting it in the wall.
Oh dear.
But I was listening away, and yeah, I absolutely mirror all of the words that the guys are saying there. You are actually doing really, really well. And I think one thing that's coming across with very, very loud and clear, I think anybody viewing this tonight will see very clearly that Becky's on top of exactly what she's doing. And that has got to encourage other females and people to have a go at this. And whether it means just running a little academy of the sort of thing I did that maybe could get 2 or 3 girls together and get them up to speed. And gosh, there'd be nothing better than having a full mixed grid of people driving. Wouldn't it be awesome?
Oh, definitely. That would be awesome.
And I bet you there's thousands of kids out there, or girls, ladies, older ladies that would just, everybody wants to have a go. Even my wee wife sometimes would come up and she would jump on and say, Gav, let me have a go at a set of Corsa, because I put the traction and all on for her and she can drive around there and she thinks she's brilliant, you know, and that's the start of it. That's where they get hooked.
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's where the bug starts, and it's only 3 seconds to Jones.
Oh, Jonesy.
Oh dear. Yeah, Wisburn is making his way nicely up the track now. He's gone up 8 positions.
Yeah, he's doing what Wisburn does. And we've got quite a close battle going on there now between the Ferrari and P7 of Anarchy Reaper. And again, I'm just going to have a look at we'll see the position changes there. Matty has made a tremendous 7, but I don't like to comment too much on position changes because right now it's not an equal playing field because there's at least 6 or 7 guys out there.
There's people that still need to have a stop as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Tig's on the move there on the Ferrari. He's just made the picture book perfect DRS overtake there coming into that turn down the pointless DRS that I talk about into the left-hander. So Teague's on the move.
Yeah, real racer. 7 seconds ahead. He's still on 15. He's on 15 lap old mediums as well.
Yeah.
I think that's absolutely insane. I think I'd be off them by now.
Aye, well, this is the next stage of racing that you'll come to whenever you master learning the gears. You'll start to learn then how to not race with traction control. Depends on how seriously you want to compete here. Then you'll learn how not to use the ABS. Then you'll start using your brake bias as the laps go on. Then you'll start going with no markers. It can go really out of control for you.
Oh, Sheepers needs an invite.
Sheepers needs an invite. Okay, let's see if I
Yes.
can do that. I'll do it quickly now. If I can do it quickly, I will. Let's go down, see if Sheepers is there even. Not showing online, Sheepers. If anybody else, I don't know, has Sheepers, could they invite him back to the game? Definitely not there.
I would, but I don't think I have him as a friend.
If I look offline, I can send them one, he says. Excuse me, anybody viewing. I don't really like doing this, but I know what it feels like whenever your internet drops and you're in the middle of a race. It is nice to get invited back, but there's only so much time I can spend on it. I can't see Sheepers even offline. No, I can't see him. Sorry.
When I know something, Dino, I will teach you. But no, that's probably not a bad shout. To be fair, I think Grim would be all over that. He loves teaching people.
Absolutely.
There's only one person that hasn't made a stop now, and that's Matty.
Yep.
But he is on the hard tyres.
Lap 18. P7, so not a bad place to be in. Sheepers, I tried twice there to find you an invite. I don't want to interrupt the stream again. Sorry, buddy. Unless you're definitely online, I'll try it maybe one more time if you're online.
Oh, hi, Ruby.
So
sorry, but my friend's in the chat as well. I've known her since I was like 11.
Oh, is that Ruby?
Ruby Witcher, yeah.
Oh, Ruby Witcher, good evening. Gavinbass1 here. Lovely to have you on board. And I hope you're enjoying Becky's commentary along with me tonight. Brilliant it is, I think. Rock Robs, Becky. Have a look at Rock Robs. P11, one stop.
Yep, I'm on him.
Oh, look at the kick, Saba. That's Wisburn. So Wisburn made a mistake there. Rock Robs is all over the back of that. Oh, Rock Robs goes for a very, very, very late break, and it was a perfectly well-made move there by Rock Robs P9. Oh my good gracious, Rock Robs, you were wearing the Irish banana pants there this morning. Oh my good God. I don't think I would attempt that in my whole life of racing, to be honest with you. What a confident move there by the Irish man. Rock Robs P8. Oh my God, Egetha, what do you think of that one?
That was fantastic.
Oh,
yeah, I don't think I'll. I don't think I'll. Yeah, I'm one of them. I'll go for it, and then I'm like, no.
No.
But that was something spectacular.
It absolutely was. That was like a move you would see nearly every corner when the F2 racing's on the first 3 laps. Unbelievable, definitely. That one.
Well, Grim is doing really well.
Yep.
Now that he's on his hards, he's up to P13 now from P8, 17, I think he was in.
Let's have a wee
So
look
he's
there.
moved up.
Yeah, position changes. He's actually up 4 now, Becky, so he's in 13th.
Mhm.
Yep. So absolutely, he's on fire now. He's only 3.5 seconds behind Mischief. So it's not right.
Him and Mischief have some really good battles. I think I don't know if it's this one, but they are teammates as well.
Oh,
But
right, okay.
they spur each other on. They're fantastic.
No, I think Mischief and Have No Grip are teammates, or well, they're certainly.
Is it on this one? I know they are teammates in something. It might be F2.
Oh my goodness
F2.
gracious! Look at Grimaldus. He's got a lot of guys coming for him.
Turn your rearview mirror off. You can't see him coming.
Absolutely. Turn your. Yep.
Out of sight, out of mind. There you go.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, Gaz King got another 3 seconds.
Oh no. Where was that battle? There was a mad battle going on there with Gas King. Yeah, it's Maverick and no, it wasn't actually. There was a real close one going on. I think it might have been Anarchy and Gas King having a bit of a scrap there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it looks like Matty has finally pitted as well.
Yeah, he has indeed. Still one position up from start, and he's had a tire change. So at what 12, 13, 14 laps to go here in Hungary.
It's plenty of time to make time up, especially when you are quite quick.
Yeah. Oh, Matty's showing a lot of aggression here coming into turn 1. He's going for an outside move. He gets rid of somebody, and that somebody just might be Gazkane, but Gazkane actually holds the position from him. He's going to hold him to ransom going into the left-hander, and there's not a thing the McLaren of Matty can do about that one, only just sit in. But you know he's going to be stalking here. Wisburn's going to dance all over the two of them if they keep fighting like that. And he's just made the first dance, Becky.
Yep, let them keep fighting and you can just sneak past.
Oh, yeah.
Slow yourselves down.
Yeah. Take
That's
her
exactly
easy,
what
buddy.
goes through my head. Yeah. It's like, yeah, you keep fighting, I'll keep creating a gap. That's great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just wind your windows up and put your visor up and just light a wee bit of incense or something and just say,
oh yeah,
chill out, buddies. It's only a race. See you in the bottom step.
Yes, definitely. Oh God.
Wisburn, he's definitely got the old angry helmet on now. He has got the head down. He's got the red mist as they get it, and he's now on the chase big time.
Maverick is hunting down Grim as well.
Dino says that Wisburn is like an eagle stalking his prey. Is that a compliment?
Yeah.
Well, boy, you're an eagle stalking his prey tonight, and I'm telling you what, you're in P14 and you're in under the microscope. As for now, Maverick, he's getting involved with Anarchy again, and Grimaldus, I think, is going to have to do a lot of the old corner cutting here. Let's see what he does to protect his lines and to try and make this difficult for both Maverick and Anarchy to make a move. On board with Grimaldus. So I'm actually just looking out the rear, over the rear wing of the Red Bull that Grimaldus is driving it tonight, and right now you've got Maverick and Anarchy Reaper battling to try and get the position. See, they're going round this right-hander now. This is where you need to be right on the tail to make the DRS. Now, he's not close enough unless he dive bombs. Now, that might encourage a dive bomb right here.
Oh, he's going for it.
He's going for
Oh,
it, but sometimes it
oh,
doesn't work, and sometimes that happens. It pushes the other driver out. It's a very, very difficult one to make moves there. But go
it
Bucks.
is.
I was just saying there, we were in the middle of that one, and Go Bucks is 7.8 seconds ahead, but I don't know how many stops he's had. Are you on him at all there, Becky? Do you know what's going on? I haven't been on the front there for a minute or two.
Go Bucks has only had one stop. He seems
Okay.
very comfortable. He is on the older hards, but he's then the others behind him, but he seems to be quite comfortable at the front there.
He seems to be.
I have no grip has made it up to, oh, well, he was third. Beetle's just overtaking him.
One maybe to keep an eye on as well, Becky, would be the Alpine driver of S. Jones. If you just see there, he's just popped on a set of new hard tyres. He's only 1.7 seconds behind Have No Grip on 10 laps. So is this a no-brainer? Is this an S. Jones into P4 here?
I should think so. It depends on how on it I Have No Grip is. He seems to be hunting him down quite quickly.
Becky, he is rampant on the back of this car. This is way above and beyond what Have No Grip can do. He has nothing to defend this, nothing whatsoever. Tells me his 10-lap-old hards are maybe not just as fresh as they could be.
Oh, this is getting close with Grimaldi, so I'm not trying to single him out, but
no, absolutely single him out.
It was wheel to wheel there.
Let's get on with that. Oh gosh, yes, indeed. There's about 6 or 7 of them involved.
Oh yeah.
Right, okay, let's go down them, Becky. Maverick's the leader of the pack. You've got Wisburn in there mixing it up as we thought he would. Then you've got Grimaldis in there battling away with Anarchy. This is this is a good one. Let's stay on
Anarchy
this for a while.
Matty.
Oh, and Matty is in there as well.
There's 2 of them hunting him down.
We're on with Grimaldis right now, so trying to see exactly what Grimaldis sees and also see what looking out his back mirror sees. But right now he's got Aston Martin of Anarchy Reaper making that overtake, and he's going to have to tuck it very, very mediocrely. Oh, the McLaren goes into the back of him. Matty goes straight into the back of him. Oh dear, I think it was Matty.
Matty lost positions there.
Oh, yeah, he's broken a front wing as well. But I wonder if he caused any damage to the back on that collision. That looked to be quite a high-speedish one there. I hope it didn't. But Matty's going to have to come in now, definitely, and get that changed.
Yeah, he's definitely lost an end plate there.
It's not a track that I would want to go round with an end plate missing.
No, definitely not.
You would chance it in Bahrain. You would chance it in some of the wide open circuits.
When you've got wider corners, you can last a while without needing to pit. But Darren DNF'd. I don't know what happened there.
Oh, it's yellow flag. So let's see what is going on. There's nothing flashing. It was just somebody must have come off track. So Darren must have had an accident there. I wasn't on it. Matty gets a 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Oh my goodness, you know how important that one is. That can be a race spoiler.
It can ruin your whole race with that one.
Not even in speed, Becky. Mentally, it ruins your race. Because you think you're never gathering that 10 seconds back. But you know what? It can be done, but it's very hard to get yourself into the mindset. I'm going to go back down to Anarchy. He's still battling away with Grim here. Sorry, Grim's battling away with Azoricus. And Sheepers is now involved in that little scrap by the looks of it. So, Grim's having a fairly hard day at the office.
Yes, but he's holding his own. He's doing fantastic,
isn't he? P11 for Grim at the moment. That's Grimaldus. That's Becky's partner, but Becky's partner is trying so hard to defend and cannot defend that quite decent move there by Azoricus in the racing bull. Squeezy, squeezy.
I can
Up,
say one thing though, I bet he is enjoying himself.
yeah. Oh, that's
He
good.
lives for this. When he's fighting and all up in there, he absolutely loves it.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. As long as you're involved in a race, it doesn't really matter where you are in the grid. If you have 3 or 4 guys that you know that you've got equal pace each week, and you sort of say, well, those 4 guys are a sort of it. Those are your targets then, and those are the ones that you secretly go for. Certainly, that's what I do.
Yeah, exactly. Because they've from like even with Anarchy and all them, they were staying in the a DRS train for quite a few laps there.
Yeah.
That I can imagine how intense that'd be.
Oh, it's no joke. And then when you're sitting in that DRS train, you've got to think about keeping that battery charged up and making sure that the guy's not escaping by more than 1 second. There's a lot of things going on in your mind to make sure you're going to stay competitive for the next possible DRS overtake. You know, there's so much going through anybody's head that drives this.
Oh yeah, you don't think about it's like when you think about real F1 as well. If you're trying to think about what everything that actually goes through the mind whilst they're going round the track,
Yeah.
I think it'd blow my mind.
Yeah.
if it was real life, you know.
I used to go into it all the time. You know, there used to be all this. There was a couple of different cultures within leagues and different places. You know, there's places that take it so deadly serious, and there's people that are not people, not leagues, just individuals that say, "Well, sure, it's only a game," and you know, I have to say that there are guys out there, and like myself, it's way more than only a game to me. I put the hours in, I put the practice in. If I ruin somebody's night by a mistake, I go to bed so unhappy at night. If I have a really good race and I don't make too many penalties, I go, it's really serious. And the things that you have to learn, Becky, like it is more, I would call, a competitive sport. And if you're going to take up league racing, you have to be of that mindset.
Yeah, definitely. It's like, for me, I don't take it so seriously as in like I must win, blah blah blah. Do you get what I mean?
No, I totally get that.
I'm in it for. I want to do the best that I can. I want to try and not get any penalties. I'm over the moon when I get no penalties.
Yeah, yeah.
It really bums me out when I get speeding in the pit lane one, especially. And yeah, like you said, like. That's the one thing I am most nervous about when I am battling somebody.
Yeah.
And it's if I knock them and I ruin their race, I feel absolutely awful. And it does for the rest of the night. It's all I think about. Like I am that sort of competitive, you know. When it's obviously it's not nice when you think, oh no, he was having such a good race and I just smashed him out. You know, it's not a nice feeling at all.
No, it's not. And in all honesty, those are the sort of feelings that you need to have if you do want to do this. Because if you come into a league list, if you do come into a league and you want to race like this with an attitude of, I'm just going to blast and tippy toe and tap people out of the way and make my way up to the front because I'm the fastest man on time trial.
That's not a good sport at all.
It's not. They're not going to succeed. They'll be axed very, very quickly.
Yeah, definitely.
It looks like Mischief has just taken a move on Grim there too.
Yeah, Mischief finally got Grim.
So Mischief done the old
round
Mischief.
About 2 seconds behind. We'll see how that one goes. You never know. You can make a mistake at any point. Not get the exit that you want. You know, it's all. You can never really fully predict about what's going to happen.
No, absolutely. Anything can happen in any lap. You know, like GoBucks is sitting there on 16-lap-old hards with 5 laps to go. Like, are they going to really keep him going at that pace, or is Basic Beetle going to catch him with the fresher tires? I'm just keeping a very close eye on that delta between the two of them, and it's just dropped down to 9.9 now with 4 laps to go. But I don't think he's scrubbing enough time off that to win this race.
No.
On track. So Basic Beetle there is now being chased down by S Jones. Oh, S Jones just goes on to Real Racer that was, just went onto the grass. Lost a wee bit of concentration, perhaps.
Yeah, Howsey, I completely agree with you. You said the biggest bit of advice: if you mess up, hold your hand up, own it, DM the person and apologise straight after. And that's exactly how it should be. No pointing fingers, you did this, you're an idiot, blah blah blah. That's exactly how it should be. Good, like good sportsmanship with it, definitely.
Now, Becky, I'm on board at the moment with Anarchy Reaper, and we are on lap 31 of 35. So if you're sitting there in sort of a midfield position, maybe a couple of overtakes possible, you know, are you just in it? And it's with absolutely no disrespect, because I'm just trying to reflect probably what I do. I'm just trying to get into another racer's head here. I'm in the mode, just get it home, Gavin. Don't make a fool of yourself. I don't care if I get overtaken or overtake anybody, just get it home. Is that where you're at yourself whenever?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm happy I've made it this far. I'm happy when I haven't been lapped. You know, if I was Anarchy right now, I would be so over the moon at P11. I really would. There is a possibility there that he could overtake, I don't know how to pronounce that, Azarakis.
Azarakis. Yeah. You've actually got that better than me. I call him Azarakis.
But I wouldn't push too hard. If you can get it, get it. If you can't, I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't push too hard, especially because you are on older tyres at this point. And like I said, I'd be over the moon at P11. So yeah, as long as I get it home. And it's even better if someone's got a penalty in front of me. So
yeah, absolutely. What happened there while we were talking? It's one of those moments, Becky. I don't know whether ever you get them, but when I'm not blaming my age, but you have it all worked out in your head what to say, and then you go to say it, and you haven't a fucking clue what you're going to say.
Yeah. Oh, that happens to me all the time. That's the story of my life. I used to be a waitress, and I'd take someone's order, and I'd either mix up my words or I haven't heard what they've said. Like, I don't know why my mind just wanders. And I'm like, I'm sorry, can you repeat that? And he's like, I was always having one of those days, in quotation marks. It's literally the story of my life. I'm terrible with it, absolutely terrible.
That's it. Becky, I'm actually looking down there. Somebody just posted on Twitch while you were talking there, something to do with Chief and Grim both got done there. So Mischief and Grim got done by Maverick.
Yep. Mischief is still very close with Grim.
Absolutely.
He might get this, he might not.
2 laps to go, and I'm just going to run you down the drivers as they are on track at the moment, because I do believe everybody are now on the tires to finish the race. Lap 33 of 35 here in Hungary.
Sorry to interrupt, but Mischief has just got Grim now.
Oh, Grim's got done back. Oh, happy days. Yo. No. Grim's too far back now, Becky. I don't think he can catch Mischief now.
No, I don't think he will be able to. He must have made a mistake. I think I was on a Mischief. I didn't actually see what happened with Grim.
Yeah. Now, Anarchy, that's what I was trying to say earlier that I forgot. Anarchy is sitting, trying to close the gap 3 seconds behind J1MC in 9th. Now, if he closes that gap under the 3 seconds, does he not then go automatically up into P9?
Yes, he would do.
He would.
They both go up. So if I'm going to call him Azza. If Azza was to close the gap and make it under 3 seconds, and Anarchy was right up his backside, they should both
go above him.
go above him.
Yeah.
But it's if Jim will allow that, shall we say?
He's in the middle of a really, really big fight at the moment, this Jim. He's battling with Wisburn here. They're having a good battle. Just going to have a quick look at the position changes now, because I think they're very relevant at this part of the race. Azarakis, at this moment in time, potentially looks like he's made up 5 places. He's kept his sheet clean, not a penalty, and might just be a driver of the day contender. But up front, there's
Definitely.
S. Jones. You know, there's battles going on everywhere here. Let's just go down them as we go. So Go Box is out front. Then you've got S. Jones chasing down Beetle. So this is all on track. The penalties will take their toll at the end of the race. You've got Real Racer in the Alpine P4, and you've got Rock Rob solidly and very quietly, may I add, in P5. Have no grip. He's banging at the back there. He's in within the DRS zone of Rock Rob, so he's going to have a battle to the end. And all right, okay. Somebody said that the driver of the day is Wisburn. Oh yeah, he's up.
I was going to say he's
my
made
goodness.
it up the track. He's made it up the positions. Fantastic.
Oh, here, that was just, I did not see that. All I could see was 1, 3, 5s, -4s and 2s. I didn't see the 11. Of course, absolutely, well pointed out, and totally agreed. Certainly on paper, that looks to be definitely the biggest winner tonight. But battles going on everywhere. There's Tiggs in there. Have no grip is still bashing away at the back of Rock Robs, and he's trying so hard to get on this battle between him and Real Racer. This is a real banger here. Here they come. Oh, look at Real Racer. He's getting impatient behind the Alpine. Oh, we've got a problem. Or have we? No. What happened there? That was a checker, was it?
I thought it was.
Oh, it was. I was 1 lap behind. Welcome to the Gavinbass1 show. So, and mobile, and a massive, brilliant win there for Go Box. And Basic Beetle in second, S. Jones is third, Real Racer. I was a lap behind, guys. Sorry. I'm just going to check back my stream to make sure it wasn't me. It was maybe me, but I could have sworn that said lap 34 when I started into that chat. Have no grip came 5th, and Rock Robs comes 6th. Brilliant race for Rock Robs. Tig gets that final position there in 7th, but we'll see the full grid when it's finished here now. Oh my God, that surely wasn't live. Stop calling me Shirley. Airplane 1. So, look, there it is. There he is. In his nice wee Mercedes hat, all on top stage. He did it. He takes the cup. And of course, that was our Go Bucks friend. Brilliant Go Bucks. Sorry we weren't exactly 100% together and not so much anything to do with Becky. I'm taking all the blame. I didn't even know that the race had ended. So, look, but it was really exciting talking about, other things. But Go Bucks wins the race. S. Jones has the fastest lap, corrected by the people watching, and rightly so, and along with Becky. Wisburn on YouTube gets driver of the day by the game, and also gets my driver of the day, and Becky's with approval from her. Yes.
Definitely.
And Tig he gets the most overtakes, and Anarchy Reaper has got the cleanest driver. So Go Box takes it. Basic Beetle, brilliant second place for him, with S. Jones in the Alpine in third. Absolutely nobody there that I could say had a bad race. Ups and downs.
Nope.
It did what Hungary does, Becky.
I was just going to say, I'd like to make a little shout out to Solanke. Obviously, I've noticed that they are one of the slower drivers, but every time they've raced, they've stuck with it, they get round, they get home, and yeah, I just wanted to give them a little love as well because I know what that feels like being at the back there.
Absolutely agree with you.
But they seem very persistent, and it's good to see that they're not giving up, you know.
Fully, and totally agree with you on that one because I was there for a long, long time,
Mhm.
and it was leagues like RRF1, and it was leagues. Oh, there was another little league that I was involved with, and they all put up with it. And but I think as long as the owners of the league know that you are out there with the right heart, we all know that you make mistakes. I'll always make
Yeah.
mistakes. It's knowing the difference between a mistake and somebody who's just going out there to ruin somebody's night after spending maybe 3 hours that afternoon practicing for the race.
Yeah, definitely.
But you know what? We've had a brilliant night tonight. I've really enjoyed that. And you know what? I really actually can't believe that you said yes. Um,
I can't
and
believe it either, to be fair. I
and
sat there for a minute when you asked me, and I was like,
You know
"Oh, go
what?
on then."
I've just got one of those minds and one of those heads that says, you know, if we're going to have a race tonight, Becky's quite chirpy on the background there as Mystic Meg there, whatever you call her, what Egetha Wispy. She's chatting away. Well, I'm going to call her out here. Why don't you come on instead of sitting there with a glass of wine or whatever you're doing, watching it? Get on and give us a piece of the action. You know what? She stood up just the way she's standing up in the middle of these leagues, trying her absolute damnedest, learning from us all how to get faster each week. Becky, sincerely from me, thanks a million for coming along tonight, and I really mean that. How did you find it? And I'll just give you the stage for a couple of minutes, and I'm going to say good night to everybody for tuning in.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure. I've enjoyed myself. I am one of them people, like, I don't usually back off when someone asks me to do something new because then I can try it, and if I
Yep,
didn't like it, at least I've tried it. Always do something once. You know, it's just how I live. You know, yeah, I'm not really one to say no to a new opportunity, if you get me. But no, I found it fantastic. It was great seeing the racing from a different perspective as well, not just from the cockpit.
yep.
So yeah, no, it's been fantastic.
Well, look, I really appreciate you coming along tonight, and I really do hope that yourself and Grim can get behind everything that we're going to try and do to maybe get a few more of those good cup races going, and league versus league and different things. And you know what? I'm going to say it to you in public. If you're ever sitting in the house and Grim is behind the wheel, and you want to watch a race and you want to come on board, you just do exactly what Pulley does. Say, you fancy a bit of cold comms tonight? My answer is going to
Hmm.
be yes. And I think, and I'm going to speak for everybody who watches this, and I'd be surprised if there's not over 200 viewers plus thousands on YouTube. I honestly believe that you came across brilliantly tonight and very knowledgeable about F1. And I think you've gained a hell of a lot of respect as a driver after what you've done tonight. So well done, Becky, and I wish you and Grim a fabulous night ahead.
Yep, thank you very much.
You're welcome, and good night.
Yeah, check the grid, she's on the track, don't blink. Egetha on the rise, faster than you think. In the cockpit, grip tight, the throttle goes wide. Ain't no hesitation, that fire she won't hide. Could be the buzz, we're one up in Hungary, turn the mic up. Commentary flowing like a car filling up. At full throttle, the crowd's losing their minds. She's the queen of the asphalt, leaving losers behind. OMG, she's the star of the game. Egetha, Egetha, remember the name on that F1 circuit. She's breaking the mold, fast as lightning, fierce as gold. OMG, she's ready to ride with the apex and focus and hell in her stride. Egetha, Egetha, tonight she performs in the spotlight. The thunderstorm warms. Lapping competition got him shook, can't breathe. In a rear view mirror, they're just close to disbelief. Handling curves like poetry, she's the speed queen. In the pit lane, they cheer. Can you hear that scream? Confidence high like a flag's mid-wave. Got the champion heart, and she's strong and brave. No fear in the eyes, just the fire of a blaze. She'll dominate the night, put them all in a daze. OMG, she's the star of the game. Egetha, Egetha, remember the name on that F1 circuit. She's breaking the mold, fast as lightning, fierce as gold. OMG, she's ready to ride with the apex and focus and hell in her stride. Egetha, Egetha, tonight she performs in the spotlight. The thunderstorm warms. Yeah. Spinning wheels, racing hard, can you feel that sound? In the fast lane of dreams where legends are crowned. She's a force of nature, a hurricane on the road, full throttle, she's unchained. Unleash the